Good morning, YouTube. Welcome back and welcome to episode 3. I am currently 10 weeks out from my first ever bodybuilding show. 10 weeks is actually mad to me. It's exactly 70 days until my first show, which is friggin' crazy. Like, I don't know where the weeks have flown by, but super excited. Really feel like I'm getting readier and readier each week to step onto that stage. So yeah, really excited. In terms of changes for this week, I haven't really had too many changes. My cardio has been increased. I don't know if I told you that in my last video. Basically, any day but legs is 50 minutes cardio, and then leg day is 20 minutes cardio. So yeah, that's been increased. Food hasn't changed like drastically, so I'm pretty like happy with that. But yeah, the weight is dropping. Everything's ticking along really smoothly. So very happy with where we're sitting at in terms of weight. My posing routines, we're really happy with those, kind of just fine-tuning the eye walk now. So yeah, everything is going really great. I probably look quite dead right now. I was at a hen do yesterday, so just letting you all know, you can still do fun things like a hen do and days out and weekends away and stuff. You can still do that while you're in prep. Obviously, you will have to stick to the same protocol in terms of getting your training sessions done, getting your cardio done, getting your steps in, eating the right meals and so on, but it can be done. You can make it work if you want to make it work, okay? So yeah, I was at hen do yesterday and didn't get back until after midnight. I still had to make a meal when I got home because I hadn't eaten all my meals yet. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit worse for wear today, but I'm actually going to Wimbledon today, so I might film a little bit of that for you and a little bit of meal prepping for you guys, because I know that everyone on Instagram really wanted to see more meal prep. You want to see how I cook my meals, what I put into my meals. I can lay out the macros for you guys. Obviously, don't follow them yourselves if you're not on a prep. Also don't follow it even if you are on a prep, because your body's going to be different to mine. But yeah, I can provide you with all of that information, seeing as you guys want it. So yeah, let's get into it. People, so I am now showered. I just did my cardio, 15 minutes in the gym because it's rest day. Came back home, showered, and I am ready to go to Wimbledon. I'm just waiting for Alex to get here. He's coming from Milton Keynes today, so he should be here in the next 10 minutes. This is the outfit. I don't even know if you can see me. This is a really cute dress from Mango. So yeah, Alex is here now and we are ready to go to Wimbledon. Are you excited?
Very.
He's very excited. So we're going to go now and I will put in some clips in the next. So yesterday was so much fun. Yes, it is the following day. Totally forgot to just film the rest of the day, to be honest, after Wimbledon. It was so much fun. The atmosphere was unfreaking real, like unreal. Carlos Alcaraz is incredible. I just can't believe he's 20 years old. But yeah, we had so much fun watching, and then we came back home and literally zonked out. Like, we fell asleep on the sofa for like an hour and a half. And this was at like 7 p.m, which probably wasn't ideal in terms of getting to sleep later on, but it's what it is. We were so tired, we just had to have a nap. So anyway, following day, I've had a whole day of work. It's Monday today. Alex has just left after work. We both work from home together. And yeah, I'm gonna show you a bit of my meal prep now, because a few of you have been asking for it. I will show you the ingredients that I use in all of my meals and exactly how I prep everything.
Because I'm like now 10 weeks out, my meals are a lot simpler than they used to be in terms of what I need to cook. I don't really need to cook as many meals now. I'll show you why in a second.
So please just excuse the way I look. I know I look pretty grim right now. I need to wash my hair. It is greasy AF, and my makeup, there is no makeup, so my face is just like unfiltered. This is the real me. So yeah, let me show you some meals next. Okay, so how I plan my week ahead is I basically have my training day meal plan and then my non-training day meal plan. They differ slightly. And then what I do is for the next few days that I'm going, sorry about my finger, that's pretty gross. I'm going to use this one instead. Because I only meal prep for like a few days at a time. Oh my God, this is actually so embarrassing. I'm like outing myself for being an actual child. Smell me. Yeah, so what I do is I'm going to be meal prepping for the next 4 days. So I try and figure out if I'm on a training day or non-training day. So I've got 3 training days, 1 non-training day. And then I figure out what I actually need to cook. So I need to do 4 portions of cream of rice, 3 portions of chicken of 100 grams, and then 1 portion of chicken at 110 grams. And as you can see on here, this is just for my non-training day. You can see like these ones don't really need to be prepped as such, like they don't need to be cooked or anything, like mixed berries, protein powder, and dark chocolate, salad, chicken, so that's one of the chickens that I'm going to be cooking. And then like sea bass, I always have this as almost like dinner. So that I will cook in the evening after I get back from work. So I don't really need to prep that because I like to have it hot. I will not be having a cold fish, I'll tell you that right now. And then like things like rice cakes, I don't need to cook rice cakes, so that doesn't need to be prepped. So yeah, at this stage, it's actually pretty easy. Like all I need to prep are these 3 things each week or each half week. And then I just make everything else or pack everything else up the night before or the day off. So yeah, like this is why you have to be so organised when you're on prep, because like you don't know what you're training on what days. If you have not planned that out in advance, then you don't know what you're meal prepping. Like your calories on your training days and non-training days for most people is going to be different. So you do really need to be organised and you have to stick to that plan, because as soon as you go off plan, and not in the sense that you go, I don't mean like going out for a meal, I just mean off plan in the sense that you change your training day to a non-training day and you might not have prepped enough non-training day meals and so on. It just becomes a bit of a nightmare and you'll just get stressed, and it's just not ideal. You want to make things as easy as possible, right? So I think sticking to plan, being super organised is so important. Okay, you guys, this is probably pretty gross to film, and I feel like I'm friggin' like Jamie Oliver or something. Like, look at me cook and talk. But yeah, basically I'm just cutting up my chicken here. So I need 300 grams, I've got 281, so I'm just gonna get more chicken out of the fridge. I basically need to have 300 grams of training day chicken, and these are, I'll show you these seasonings. Whoa! I will show you the seasonings that I use. So I use like this fajita seasoning. I've got about 1 granule of black peppercorn left, some chili flakes and salt. And then I will sometimes also use these flavourings on my chicken. It's just kind of how I'm feeling really. And then that lemon and dill fish seasoning I use on my sea bass every day, which I absolutely love.
Okay, so we've got around 300 grams of chicken in there. I'm going to add my salt. I'm going to add my chili flakes. Right, not a lot coming out of this. I'm going to add a minimal amount of black pepper. I really should have bought some more of this from the shop today. And a little bit of literally the tiniest amount, because none of this will come out either, of the fajita mix. And then I am going to give this a stir and put some fry light on the pan, and then I usually do around 4 sprays of fry light per portion. So because I'm doing this all together, I'll put in, and there's 3 portions, I'll put in 12 sprays of fry light. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, 12 sprays of fry light into the pan.
And then while my chicken cooks, it usually takes like 5 minutes on each side, because I do quite big chunks. I'm gonna do my cream of rice. So because I've got 4 portions to make this week or this half week, I am going to do it in 2 portions so that I can have 2 different flavours so I don't get bored. So this flavour here, this is my favourite flavour. So this is the cherry bakewell flavour from CSN. I think I spoke about it on my last YouTube video. Honestly, the best flavour in my opinion. So I'm going to do 2 portions of this, so 50 grams in each portion, and I will show you how I make that now. Okay, so I've just added water to my cream of rice. I don't really measure my water to cream of rice ratio. I just go with what feels right. If you've never made cream of rice before, I would follow the instructions and then alter it as time goes on based on what you like. If you want it thicker, obviously add less water or heat it up for longer. And if you want it runnier, then add more water or cook it for less time. So it's not rocket science, you know. So I've mixed that in, and now we are going to put it in the microwave.
So, in the microwave it goes. I'm going to take it out and put it in for.
And then what you want to do is have it on 20-second intervals after that minute. That first minute, you want to have it on 20-second intervals and then keep stirring it in between to make sure that it doesn't go weird. My chicken is cooking at the moment. I'm going to let that cook for a bit longer. And then I'm going to make the whey paste to go on top of my cream rice. We're gonna give this a stir. Yeah, as you can see, it's still pretty liquid. Gonna put that in for 20 seconds. And repeat, and repeat, and repeat, and repeat. Chicken is looking good. That is ready to come off the pan now. And my cream of rice is also looking pretty sexy. Right. I do think cream of rice is an each to your own kind of food, but this consistency is exactly how I want it. So, yes. Right, and then what I do is I literally just portion my chicken out into 3 different sections, and I'll put them in tin foil, wrap them up in tin foil and put them in a container, airtight container, into the fridge. That keeps it really moist and means that, you know, it's not going to get everywhere, it's not going to dry out in the fridge, and yeah, it's just pretty easy to then, you know, take out of the fridge later on, chop it up however you want, put it in your salad, put it with rice, whatever you have. Just makes it really easy, and then it means I don't have to weigh stuff out after. Wow, I just want to eat that right now, to be honest. Sorry, but that just looks unfreaking real. Oh yes. Okay, so you're probably wondering why I've gone from greasy ass hair to drowned rat vibe. I have just washed my hair. I just thought it was getting too greasy. I've got to be in the office tomorrow. I'm not going in with greasy hair. So it's all washed now. It's all nice and clean. I just need to blow dry it so that it looks, you know, presentable for work tomorrow. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to actually cook my meal 5 because it's my final meal of the day and I haven't shown you how I prep my fish. So like I said before, I do not have cold fish. I will also not be that person that takes fish to the office because it just stinks up the entire place and I'm just not going to be that person. So I always have my fish as my meal 5. So I'm going to cook that now, show you how I make that. And yeah, hopefully I've got some prep hacks for you. We'll see, we'll see. So we are turning this on all the way to 200 degrees. So here we have all of my veg that I'm going to pop into the oven for 20-ish minutes. And then I've also got some zucchini here, which I'm going to pop into my trustworthy air fryer. Very excited. Hopefully these actually turn out well. I usually slice them the other way so that they're like circles. But I decided to go with this. I don't know if I've done them a bit too fat, and it is a very watery vegetable, so we'll see how this turns out. Okay, it's the moment of truth. These are done. Sorry. It's not quite how I expected them to look. Okay, so this really doesn't look like very much. Like, this is the palm of my hand, and these are my courgette fries. I'm sure they'll taste good. Do you know what? I'm going to do a taste test now. I'm going to do a taste test. Got one miniature courgette fry. It's not, I feel like I'm not eating anything because there's hardly anything there, but okay. They're quite nice, to be fair. I wish I had more, but give it a solid 8 out. Okay guys, I'm so sorry. It's the following day. I totally forgot to show you my fish after it was actually cooked. It was great, but now it is currently the following morning. I've got to go into the office today for work, so I'll show you what I did with that chicken to make it into a salad. So 2 seconds, I'm going to switch the camera in 3, 2, 1. So this is the chicken salad. So we've got loads of different types of green leaves. We've got lettuce, we've got Italian salad leaves. We've got some carrot in there. It's kind of all under. A bit of cabbage. We've got the chicken that I cooked yesterday and I've just chopped it up into little bits. I've topped with salt, pepper and 15 grams of peanut butter. So yeah, this is pretty much my salad that I will have today. I think it's my meal 2. Oh, and then I totally forgot to show you, I also get 2 rice cakes with this salad meal. So I use these ones are actually corn cakes, because I actually prefer the corn cakes to the rice cakes, and they got similar calories. So I'm allowed 2 of these corn cakes with my salad, so I will also pack these away. Guys, so I'm finally back from work. Very, very busy day at work, but I am now going to meet my friends from when I was an intern at Disney. I'm going to meet them. It's our 5-year reunion, so really, really excited to see them. We're actually going to Electric Shuffle in London Bridge. If you haven't been before, it's really fun, so I highly recommend. So yeah, I'm going to put in a couple of clips next and then probably wrap up the video after this, just because I've gone through all of my food, to be honest, and that is what you guys wanted to see this week. Yeah, there isn't really much else to say, so yeah, I'm going to put in the next few clips and then hopefully I will see you again next week. My Diet Coke just finished. I'm at Electric Shuffle with the gang.
Hey guys. Some phone of gang signs.
Oh.
Don't forget to tag my Instagram.
Okay.
Is it still recording?
Oh, look at that! No!
Yeah! I would say you want to go like close, just closer basically, anywhere closer than her blue. Oh, we love to see that.
Whoa. Yeah, cracking game.
Okay then.
That's me. Come on, son. I believe in you. I believe in you. That's good. Solid effort.
That's decent. Oh yeah.
That's why she's the GOAT.
You hear that, Sans? Where are you?
I'm the goat. Right guys, I am just sat here with my lovely cup of coffee. I actually live for these daily coffees, I kid you not. I think when Ella takes out the milk from my coffee, if she does, I'm praying she doesn't, but I think it's going to happen. I think that will be a very depressing day for me because I'll stop drinking coffee altogether. I cannot do black coffee, like I just can't. So yeah, really, really appreciating the cups of coffees every day. So why did I come on here? Because, sorry, I went on a tangent there, but basically, yeah, you saw the clips from last night. It's now the following day, and last night was so much fun. It was so nice seeing all my friends from Disney when I was an intern. So yeah, had an amazing time. Also, just love Electric Shuffle. It's so much fun. Go if you haven't been, go. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the video here because I think this video is getting quite long. Actually, it's not even that long, but I just don't have anything else to say really. Yeah, so I'm gonna love you and leave you. Have a great rest of your week. Bye.